instead of that, because if you have slipperier concrete,
Oh, more grip for the spin.
yeah, you don't get as many. But
Okay, so these are the boards I really want to learn about, your spinning boards. So walk me through the setup.
okay. Well, for spinning skateboards, when I was riding for IDI, they came up with a thing called a 50-50 wheel. And so the outer surface was soft, but the inner surface of the wheel was hard. Because they were using two different types of urethane, they would often delaminate. One day I was skating and both my rear wheels delaminated, leaving a very narrow wheel in back. All of a sudden my spin count went up probably 2 or 3 times. And so I started putting these wheels on a lathe using a little bit harder urethane on the D scale and carved them down so they'd be very, very narrow. The spinner wheel in 1977 won the World Spinning Championships, and it was fully credited because of the architecture of the wheel. Later on, I would go to make metal wheels. Well, at that time, working with IDI, my relationship with them wasn't very healthy, and I decided to leave IDI, and they took my spinning wheel that they started manufacturing and they sold it to Hobie. One of the Hobie riders, Richie Carrasco, was working for them, and they marketed it as Carrasco Spinners. But the original wheel was a spinning thing made out of made in the garage.
Wow. And is this the exact wheel?
No, I can actually get you the exact wheel.
Yeah, let me see it.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So these guys were the original wheels that won the 1977 360 spin-off. And then we would go to different types of wheels, and these were the hard D scale.
Okay.
Then my first metal wheels were like this. These were excellent. They were tool steel, very hard, very narrow, little weight, because the more weight you have to move around, the more work is drained from your spin. So having a very lightweight wheel was important. We tried other wheels, but the softer ones didn't work. So the steel wheels for high spin counts, and my best spin was 163 360s. When I went up to the 1986 contest, I was averaging about 120 spins.
Now, were these manufactured or were they found?
No, these you had to do yourself.
Wow.
But it's ironic that we started off skating on steel wheels back in the roller ski skate days, and then returned to them. And now when I show up to a skateboard park and the kids will come up, and I remember one kid said, "Sir, you better not skate." And I says, "Oh, why is that?" And he says, "Well, your wheels aren't very good, and besides, you're really old." And so I said, "Well, maybe you can show me what I'm doing wrong, because I can't get my skateboard to go straight." And I started spinning. And when I got up to 100, he just shook his head and walked away.
Wow.
So many toys, so many stories.
Yeah. No, what are these?
Mistake.
Oh, okay. Prototypes.
Yeah, prototypes that never panned out.
Okay. And what were these made from? Like, what was the original use of these? Were they ground down wheels or?
Yeah, tool steel on a metal lathe, and ground them down specifically for spinning wheels.
Okay. And what were they originally?
I don't know. Just a piece of metal. A friend of mine had done it in his tool shop. I didn't have metal working capabilities, but I asked him to do that because when we saw what the difference between a soft urethane and then the D scale, we wanted to go even harder, so he used the tool steel, and I don't know what his original material was from.
Probably a trolley or something, huh? A trolley? one of those push carts.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.